Black Peace Eagle, my Vision Quest name. Help me understand. Black Peace Eagles are cleaner uppers of our battlefields. Seldom do they kill for food, but feed upon the dead, keeping our lands free of disease. Those lessons have become my reach. After my Vision Quest naming in the Earth Tribe, my focus became returning veterans from our current wars. Vets using substances to kill their battlefield pains with addiction. Vets who were infecting their families, friends, and communities with the contagious virus of war, which often led to suicide. I awoke to the truth that civilians continue to struggle with the after effects of our wars. Civilians do not know what to say to veterans whose actions in war profoundly affect all of us. The new name gave me great expectations, but soon I found that the sky was not blue and that the leaves were not green. Nature is a panoply of shades, as is the human psyche. Yet, I still hope to find justifications for fighting in an unjust war. My Vision Quest led me to understand the inner battlefield of the boy who went to war and came home with many more selves than he left with. The boy has grown into an elder man, and those echoes of war have become my second heartbeat. And I know they will last to the end of my living. My many selves are still standing on my internal battlefield. One self often tells me he still feels self-blame for going to war. Another mentions things I did to take life in war. A third reminds me of how I behaved after coming home. Finally, the quiet self speaks, who has been waiting for my attention. He gives me examples of how I spread the war virus to my wife and son. These dialogues still stir hurt. Yet, now I can look internally skyward and see black peace eagles. They have helped me to understand the power of being victimized and how it calls attention to a legitimate place to stand. This attention is powerful and addictive and creates healing expectations from others outside myself. I have reached the age of an elder and have begun to befriend the multiple me's born in different phases of my life. I have thanked each self for helping to bring balance into my recovery from war. I am learning not to listen only to the victim's voice. It has drowned out my other internal voices for too long. Focusing on being a victim has prevented me from healing from the moral injuries of war. The Ukraine War. I have been handed many books in my lifetime. I memorized only one. It did not come from the library, and I wasn't given it in school or church. Its title is War in My Soul. I've tried to tear out its pages. I've written profusely in its margins. I've just reached a new chapter. The Ukraine War. And concluded that wars might never end during human existence unless we can allow black peace eagles into the battlefields we have created within. I pray for black peace eagles to consume what war has spoiled in me. Go well, black peace eagles.